So what do I do in my business? Let me just give it to you in a simple way that you could understand it clear and easy. So being a digital owner, being in the digital online, business, means I leverage the use of the social media platforms so I can promote. I don't sell. So I can promote, I can inspire people, and I can attract people to ask me, how do I work my business? So we don't do the selling online, very far from others. We don't do the distributor, yung shipping of all the products that you may have, because people buy it online, people order it online or from a catalog, and then you as the owner would drop ship them. We don't do that. So I am in a high ticketed kind of business where we do this simply to promote. And then we have a system already that works on the side. And it's been working since over 10 years ago. And the company that backs up that system has been around for over 50 years. So when I was looking for a business, guys, I made sure that this is not a fly-by-night company. I made sure that this is something that I can do on the side while I am still working. Because I started this business when I was still working in the hospital. And being said that, after my 8 hours, don't do the job or don't do the task when you're working, you can get in trouble. So on your days off, on your lunchtime or whenever, you can actually promote a business by being showing up yourself or promoting in any platforms of the social media. That's the main job. And then we have a step process. Step 1, 2, and 3. Step 1, using a website where we also will provide you. That website will be your money-making machine, where even when you are on vacation, you are at work, you are sleeping, can work for you on the side, because people can come in and put in their name and email, and they learn the business by watching a free webinar. This is a complimentary webinar where you can see what a digital online entrepreneurship is about. So definitely, you are not here to keep on explaining and keep on talking. I do promoting, that's why I talk. But I never talk about what we do in the social media. I never talk about different things in the social media, because an automated system will do it for us, will do it for you. So your website will be there provided, and it's free, being a package already done for you. We are assisting you in doing that. So who are we? What are we doing? I am plainly a marketer. I'm not a salesman. So we assist the newcomers or people who are interested to have their own business, set up their businesses. We are not getting paid by doing that. You are not going to get paid by doing that. You are simply giving yourself a favor of you doing the task of being a digital online person, promoting, inspiring, and attracting. That's all. And another job of yours when you get into business is to mentor people like I do. So we are helping other people set up their things and businesses, but we are not doing the training, because I or whoever is coming in your business that you are assisting will access a training site that is also free. So you're not even paying per hour, per course, but you're going to be given the detail of how you are going to run your own business. It is so hard already to think of what business you can do for yourself. And also even harder for you to learn how to even run that business for yourself. So you'd be able to run the business. You won't have the hard time or go through a process where you have to think and set up the computer system. You're not even there to even make up for the courses that the new business people will read and learn, because it's already provided for you and I. Them and you will be able to learn how to actually run their own business by the guidance of those online courses. And number 2, you're gonna be guided by a real person, a mentor, that whoever actually you went to, or you actually approached, you came to that person, and that person will be your mentor. You are going to be a mentor yourself, because your website will be out there and people will be coming to your website, you being the mentor of these people who's interested to learn how they can have their own businesses. So that's mentorship. That's your second job besides your marketing, promoting, inspiring, attracting. Okay, so me as a coach, being a coach in the community, is another uh, work or job, I would say, or position or title that you can have for yourself too. When you wanted to become a coach, then you will be one of the person that these people will go to in their step process to ask the detail, to learn about all the options, to clarify stuff. You could be a coach yourself. I became a coach. I learned about it. I got trained about it. I got a program. I went to different steps and trainings to be it. And you can be a coach through yourself. So your step one, if you're going to be interested to have your own business too, is to come to a website, which is www.jennie, Jennie, digitalworld.com. That's a website, my website. You will have your own website and be me someday, promoting and giving out your website in social media like this. So people come in, and when you come in and you understand, it's a 90-minute overview. Overview is not even the detail yet. And you feel like this is something that you want to do, you can do, with the help of all the tools, then go to step two. Step two is actually learning the blueprint, the detail of the business. All probably the questions that you have in your head will be answered in that step two. Though people sometimes hesitate, but I don't want you to feel that you're going to pay your $149, it's never going to come back to you. You will pay the access fee because we are actually separating the curious from the serious. If you're just curious why Coach Jennie was able to quit my job of 31 years being a clinical lab scientist, then you're just in that level where I just want to know. But if you are in the next level of seriousness somehow of I want to do it, I'm very, very curious of how this work for me. Okay, go to step two. Step two is the next level of you learning, wow, a great opportunity like this. It is really great because of a lot of benefits that you can learn when you go to that step two. So your 149 will be an access to learning all this. And if you think that this is not for you, you can always get it back, and we are going to refund it to you. But if you feel that, oh no, this is so nice, I never knew there's something like this, which is my reaction, honestly. I said, why did I just know about this now? I want to learn more, and I want to know if there's something that I would be interested in. And this happened in 2023, to be exact. So this is like about 2022 when I was getting interested with somebody showing and doing what I do. And I'm telling everyone that there's an opportunity like this, and that she was able to change her lifestyle. They were just on vacation. They were just roaming around USA using their van or their RV. So I told myself, how did this 42 years old person able to quit and actually enjoying life as early as 42 years old? So now, guys, I was able to do it also because I quit my job since I was 53. I'm already turning 56. And in 2023, I started in January. I was watching this person, a stranger to me, in 2022 for 4 months. And finally, I told myself, when 2023 comes along, I want to be able to change my life somehow. I already feel that I'm stuck with whatever I'm doing. You know, I go to work early, I go to work second shift, I go to work third shift in the hospital, and feeling that even if my body have aches and pains, I still have to get up and do it. Why? Because that's a job. You know, I won't get paid if I don't do it. I won't get paid if I don't go to work and, you know, wake up in the third shift. The last job that I had was I'm on a third shift. I wake up night, I go to work at 10:30 and go home at 7, day in, day out. And I'm having a hard time because I'm getting old. You know, I feel already that I want to be able to stay longer in the bed. I want to be able to have a regular sleeping cycle. I don't want to be up when everybody's sleeping already. I don't want to be, you know, forcing myself to sleep when it's all bright outside. So I'm just stuck. I told myself, how do I change my life? I thought of businesses. I thought of opening any shop, boba shop, coffee shop, potato corner, anything like that, kiosk, and franchising. And unfortunately, they're very expensive. So not just that, when I thought that I can start a coffee shop, then my husband told me, are you definitely sure about what you want to do? What if your employee gets sick and never go to work? Who's going to be in their store? If you really want to have time freedom and be able to travel anywhere, anytime, wake up anytime, how could you do that if you're the very first one who's going to be up and opening up your store? And you're going to be so late closing up the store just because you have customers. And the worst is, how would you be able to travel and have a vacation when you're worried about your store, you know? And I think to myself, oh, that's right. I don't think that's a good idea. Until I was crossed on somebody, got across on somebody doing this kind of promotion in the social media like what I'm doing now. So I got interested and I went to that website and I learned about what is the digital. So then I was working while I was learning about the business. So I watched it, like I want you to do it for your own opportunity. Open the door and watch it, learn it. And then when you get interested in learning more and, you know, learning how you're going to run it yourself, is to go to step 2. I didn't hesitate to pay the $149 because to my thinking, well, it can be refunded. And yes, I believe that they would. And in my thought also again, what if they don't, you know? What if they are a scam? They just took my money. You know what I thought to myself? Take it. At least I know that this is all over the social media and I wanted to know how this works once and for all. So I did it. So I said, okay, return or not return, I want to see it. So I did. And lo and behold, I loved it. So I was telling myself, oh my gosh, how come? I just saw this and I learned this just now on my 53, when I was 53 or 53rd year in the world, in the planet. So my goodness, where was this business during the pandemic? Why were I not able to saw and learn about this? So anyways, I move on and then I went to step 3. Guys, the step 3 is where you can talk to a coach like me. Now that I'm a coach in the community for now on 3.5 years, I became a coach on my 2nd year, I believe, and enjoying every bit of it. This is another stream of income, and you would know that there's a lot of stream of income in your own business. You will be backed up by this system. You are going to be running it your own. No one is going to be telling you what to do. No one like that. And it's up to you to learn. It's up to you to apply everything, but you will have someone coaching you and mentoring you. The best of all, because you are actually dealing with live people, not AI. So come to a coach like me. I can answer all the questions that you have, clarifications, options on how you can start a business on your own when you're still an employee right now. And then maybe later on, you know, like I did, I quit my job and do this full time. So being a full-time person, guys, you won't believe it already. Like, oh my goodness, the best ever decision I made. I can be waking up anytime I want. I can be enjoying life. I could be traveling anytime and be in having your own business, being a business owner, guys. You can even ask your accountant. This is the way to get out legally to paying so much in taxes. If you are someone who's working in the healthcare, or those engineer software, those IT people who is making so much money, I bet you pay so much also in taxation. So let me tell you something. This can help you with taxation. You can tax write off all of your business expenses, and we will guide you through. But I will suggest that you will talk to an accountant, because I very, very much believe that these accountants will back it up, because they know that business owners having small businesses out there, even when you're still an employee, could help you lower your taxable income. And this is the best option that I have seen somehow in my years here, because it's an option for you to actually help yourself in getting all those tax refunds. And in this business, I've seen a lot of people, even myself on my first year being an employee still, I was able to have tax refunds that are 5 digits, and they're really big. So as years go on, second year, third year, now on my 3.5 years, I'm full-time. I have no more W2, or I'm not employee anymore. So then, good thing I never paid for the last years a single penny, because my 1099, which is legitly, we are reporting our incomes in the federal. So very much so, we have our 1099 towards the end of the year. And you can bring those to your accountants and see what she can do, so that you won't be able to pay and get a refund, even more so. Okay, so this is Coach Jenny. And see, I already mentioned you the different benefits, not even mentioning about the legacy, generational wealth. Oh my gosh, there's a lot more. But for you, just the main thing that you know that you won't sell is already a plus. Check. And you don't have to have a physical store. You don't have to lease any place outside of your home. Check. You can have your own office in your home. You can tax write off all that's connected with your business, like your computers, your phones, your Wi-Fi connection, and all the things that you use for your travel when you are doing your business, like your plane fare, your hotels, your eat out, your convention ticket, anything that's got to do with your business. Of course, keep the receipts, and it will help you with your taxes. Check. And another thing is, what else? You don't have to have inventory of products, because we don't do the selling. So check. And the most favorite is for you not bugging anyone, not chasing anyone, not really convincing anyone to really come join you, or come to you and share them the opportunity. Check. So you will be just staying in your home, plainly having your office anywhere, just like what I do. I'll show where I am. I'm in a nice area, guys. In a quiet morning of a Friday morning. See, and this is where I choose to just sit down and do my business. Very luxurious, guys. I could be in a plane, I could be traveling, I could be in an airport, I could be in a Starbucks, I could be home, I could be on my bed, I could be really anywhere enjoying my life. Traveling, being with your loved ones, quality time with your loved ones while you're doing your business. I am doing my business now. And in fact, having my money-making machine, which is my website, www.jennie, Jennie, digitalworld.com, will always open my business to the world. Anyone holding my website can enter their name and email. I will put this in the comment section, and you guys can do the same. Be curious enough to know what my digital business is about, and move forward until you get to step 3, which is talking to me. I am not AI, guys. I'm a real person, and this is the real reason why we are doing go lives like this, for you to know that we are not AI operated, generated, what you want to call it, because now everything else can be cloned. Your face, your voice. And you know, guys, being in the online world is the best of all. You can reap the best of both worlds. You can still stay in your job, stay in your 8-hour grind, because that will fund your monthly overhead expenses. But your business expenses and your business income will help each other for you to create, you know, those money or those income that will help you fund your travel, will help you fund your shopping, your family expenses, travel expenses, shopping everywhere. And actually, this is a good thing to say, no? People said you cannot travel if you don't have money. For me, you cannot have money if you don't travel. Because having your own business will allow you to travel and be able to tax write-off, including your family. And that is all legit if it's all about business. How come? Let me explain you briefly. You go travel with your children, but on top of it, you meet a business partner and you sit down on a coffee table and you talk about business and you show and prove that any eat out, any business dealings is, connected to your travel with your family. That will all be charged. And legitly, accountants can do that as long as you have those papers, documentations. You can travel using a business class, and why not? You're doing business, right? So learn about it. Talk to me about it. Go to step 1, website, learn it, understand how it works, free. www.jennie, JENNIE, digitalworld.com. Step 2 is access the information, the details. Paying $149 that can be refundable, because after seeing the business, you feel that this is not for me. I have my own business. I don't want social media. It's up to you. Whatever it is that you have in your head, whatever it is that validates you not having this kind of business, you can still refund your money. On the 3rd step is talking to a coach like me. You can get all the answers, clarification, anything that you have in your confusions, any doubts that you got. And we can discuss the options, how you can start your own business, be your own boss. No one bossing you around, control of your time and all. Again, thanks for watching. This is Coach Jennie. And you want to change your life, guys. You feel stuck in your jobs. You want to find another way of creating another source of income, having quality time with your children, traveling the world, enjoying yourself early as now. Going anywhere with your family. And this is what I'm enjoying now, time freedom. And this is what I've been wanting. Ever since I discovered this business, I was able to quit my job at the age of 53. And now on my 3.5 years, my profession being a clinical lab scientist, I've already used those many years to help me out with growing my family. And now that I am free, I'm an empty nester, I can do what I want, being just me and my husband enjoying life before 67. Okay, so want to change your life, guys? Do it now, because time waits for no one. www.jennie, JENNIE, digitalworld.com. Let's connect and I will help you out. Thank you. Bye.